What's up, YouTube? I hope you're all doing well. I have a video to help you up your attraction factor and really get women hot and bothered. For those of you who don't know me, I'm Kate Spring, a dating and relationship coach from the west coast of Canada. And for those of you who are familiar with me and my channel, welcome back. Before we get into the contents of this video, be sure to subscribe to my channel where you'll be updated every time I release a new video. Then you can leave all of your questions in the comment section below, and I'll be sure to get back to you personally as soon as I can. You can also drop me a line about other videos you would like me to cover in the future. Actually, take the poll and let me know what you would like to see next. Would you like to see a video on how to keep a woman interested in you, or 5 secret physiological ways to tell a woman likes you? Take the poll. For the majority of my life, when I thought about teasing, I thought about playground bullying, like, oh snap, look at Kevin, he can't even tie his own shoelaces, so he's still wearing Velcro, or something silly like that. Or would think about the times that boys would tease me in elementary school, which just meant that they liked me. But some of that teasing could be pretty hurtful. That's not the type of teasing that I want to touch on here. Teasing, when used correctly, can actually yield some positive responses in terms of dating and attraction. As you can obviously tell by the title of this video, we will be looking at how you can playfully tease a woman to spark her interest. Teasing is defined as to make fun of or attempt to provoke a person in a playful way. That doesn't sound so terrifying. I should also mention that bullying and teasing are two vastly different things, and we won't be touching on bullying at all in this video. Okay, back to teasing. Teasing is one of the oldest forms of flirting that there is. Like I said, women are taught from a very young age that when boys tease them, it means that they really just like you. We've naturalized this behavior as a method of courtship. Teasing sparks a back and forth interaction between two people. It shows that you're paying attention to more than just a woman's looks, because here you won't be teasing a woman on her looks, but you'll be noticing some of her quirks and mannerisms. Teasing is something that will help you set yourself apart from the pack. It's something that nice guys have a problem employing in attracting women. Kind of like my friend Dylan. When I first started out in this field, I was helping my guy friend Dylan out at a bar who had just met a girl. I was sitting right behind them and could hear everything that they were saying. He wanted me to assess what he was doing wrong. Their conversation started with Dylan asking what the girl was doing there. She responded with a sarcastic remark saying, "I'm actually in the witness protection program, just filming the pilot for my new reality show. See the cameras?" as she pointed to the bouncer. Oblivious Dylan said, "Oh no way, when's it supposed to air?" Like, facepalm moment. He took this woman's sarcasm literally, which did something unfavorable for him, which placed him in the naive, gullible, nice guy category. He didn't flick the attraction switch at all, but he nailed the pity switch. The thing about women is that a little teasing can go a long way. It's a foolproof way to instigate some flirty banter. In order for it to be playful and fun, you also have to tease yourself or make fun of yourself. This way you ensure that A, you don't hurt her feelings, and B, you give her the okay to dish it back to you. Teasing also creates tension, and it sets you apart from the pack of nice guys out there who are too afraid to push a woman's boundaries. This is also a good way for you to exude your masculine confidence, which allows a woman to tap into her feminine side and feel girly when she's around you. So, how you go about teasing a woman to build attraction and not offend her is as follows. Number 1 is give her a silly nickname. One of the simplest ways to tease a girl is to give her a nickname that pokes fun at one of her quirks. Is she a petite girl? You can call her Smalls. Does she snort when she laughs at one of your jokes? You could say, "Thanks, Miss Piggy, you make me feel as funny as Eddie Murphy." But say it with a smile so that she knows you're not calling her fat. If she trips in front of you, you can catch her, bring her into an embrace, and stroke her arm in a playful way and say, "Oh, there, honey, don't worry, you didn't embarrass yourself too much." But say it in a sarcastic tone where you're playfully babying her. This form of teasing is super easy, and it's easy to carry in your back pocket at any time. As is our next example, which is to mimic a girl. For example, if a girl gets frustrated, put your hands on your hips and huff and puff and mimic her frustration in an exaggerated way to lighten the mood and poke fun at her response. You will most definitely get her laughing at your response. The whole point about teasing is to use it to keep the mood light and to create a rapport, a back and forth banter that allows you both to send and receive some teasing. Number 3, make fun of her. Observe one of her quirks and then poke a little fun at it. Is she kind of clumsy? If a girl spills her drink in front of you, you could say, "Next time we go out, I'll be sure to bring one of my nephew's sippy cups for you," and throw her a little wink. You're not saying, "Oh my God, klutz." You're trying to also show her that you think her quirks are cute and sweet. That's why it's essential that teasing is playful and lighthearted, and you have the right intentions going into a situation like this with a woman. Number 4 is exaggerate your gestures. If you want to really poke fun at a girl, you can always exaggerate your shocked response to what she says. For example, when she says she's a Game of Thrones fan, throw your hands over your mouth and say, "Oh my god, I totally pegged you for a Real Housewives of Orange County type of girl. My apologies. You don't look like a throny." Play on stereotypes about males and females. If she orders a beer, grab her arm and look at her with wide-eyed, shocked, and say, "I for sure thought you were a vodka cranberry kind of girl." Or you could exaggerate your response by asking her, "What kind of music do you like?" If you say anything from the 90s, I might have to jump in front of a taxi. Exaggerations are great because if they are grand enough, then the girl with whom you're speaking will know that it's a joke and that you're just having some fun. Number 5 is tickling. For our 5th and final teasing method, I want to turn your attention to a non-verbal way to tease, which is obviously tickling. This is a great way to ramp up a woman's attraction for you, and also a great way to increase the sexual tension. The tickling I'm talking about is not straight for the armpit tickle. That could really make a woman mad, because if you're flirting and you go for the armpit and she's sweating, she doesn't want you to know that she's sweating. The places to tickle are like right under the ribs on either side of her stomach. So, for example, if your girl teases you back with a pretty good imitation of you, you could gently poke her side and say, "You think you're pretty funny, don't you?" This lets a woman know that you're confident and comfortable with yourself and that you're not afraid to touch her. It also instigates a little bit of sexual tension, because that's essentially what tickling is. Importantly, it shows that you want and are capable of communicating with women when you're flirting and teasing them. If you want to learn more about flirting and body language, head over to katespring.com/free and pick up a free copy of my attraction building handbook. And you can get that at katespring.com/free. Teasing is the oldest and most used form of flirting. It's easy, it makes a girl feel giggly and giddy when she's around you. So use it to your advantage. Just make sure that it's not mean. And there you have 5 ways to playfully tease a woman to spark her interest. That's all I have for you today, YouTube. As always, thank you for watching, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel where you can stay up to date with my latest videos. I'll see you in my next video.